I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
2 days later, Jung didn't waste any time and took leave from his work and decided to get you somewhere. You were so happy how much he cared for you. He prioritized you over his work, home, and safety. Yes, even safety. He isn't a normal person but an heir of a royal family. He needs security everywhere, but for only you, he decided to go alone and spend time with you. Mrs. An said Jungkook was not a person to do sacrifices for others, not like he was harsh, but he only lived for himself. After you came, he became more soft, but she also mentioned that the day you came here, not 3 days before when old wine was here. You also thought if you are here, then where is the wine in this world? But then decided to keep yourself relaxed for Jungkook for your future. Look, we are here. This is the most safest and calm place here. You look around everywhere. This place was surrounded by only nature, just like you wanted to. While also looking around when you jumped on him. Again, he laughed at your actions. Thank you so much for bringing me here. He hugged you back. Do you like it this much? You bobbed your head up and down, getting a peck from him on your forehead. Let's go inside. I'm still waiting for you to see the inside beauty. He grabbed your hand and went inside with you. Do you like it? No, I love it. He shook his head at your childish words. Jungkook, you are the best fiance. He said with a smile that isn't leaving your lips. I'm glad. He got shy at your compliment and rubbed the back of his neck, ruffled his fluffy black hair. His black leather jacket fits on his body just like made for him. The scar on the left cheek is still looking so beautiful. Jungkook, how do you get this scar? You knew Mafia Jung got it in a fight, but this Jung was still unknown to you in many things. Oh, this actually I got in a fight with my Hyung when I was a kid and got this scar. You place your finger over it, tracing the scar line. This looked beautiful on you. You whispered. His arm apple bobbed up and down, showing his nervousness at the skin contact. You can feel his breath getting fast. Your hand went down to his heart that was beating as fast as your palm. His chest where his heart was beating, almost coming out of its cage. Why this is beating so fast? You looked in his eyes that was already piercing through your soul. Because you are making it go crazy. He said in one breath, catching you off guard, but yours is also beating fast. Why? He whispered in your ear as his one arm wrapped around your waist, giving you shivers down the spine. He chuckled with his raspy voice that got you goosebumps. I wish I would just, I don't know. Hey, say, there's nothing to be ashamed of, and you'll push me away. You cupped his face to assure him, no, I'll not do what you want to do, am I? You stopped because the words were too heavy, but then you said it. I'm all yours. Your heartbeat stopped. You decided to already give your whole self to present, but you can't forget past. It was as beautiful as today. He want to make it for you, so you just put that past in corner box and locked it so no one can open it again and look through it, not even you. Your thoughts got interrupted when he leaned in with his breathtaking gaze on your lips. You didn't back off, but prepare yourself. Finally, his lip tangled with yours. Soft pink lips curled your lips in his like a blanket engulfs human body. There wasn't any thirst in, but an unchangeable sensation. Does he feel the same as you thought? You bit on your lower lip that made you hiss with a. You parted away, getting scared that he might hurt you. It's okay, I'm okay. He gave you a beautiful smile that you have cherished always and you will do in future too. I haven't done this stuff before. Initiating. It's just new for me. He looked down with a shy grin that made you smile at how cute he looked and sincere, because mostly men just lie about this fact just to show themselves dominant. You thought to answer him without making him uncomfortable. Now let's work together on it to improve it. His doe eyes flutter shine at your response. Didn't disappoint him, neither did he. Let's set our things in room. He nodded and went up with you to give a hand. After getting comfortable at place, you decided to cook something. Entered in the kitchen and started to wash the veggies. You know how to cook. He was amazed because the woman he was going to marry was spoiled brat. Not all beautiful wife material like you. He chuckled in response. Yes, I do. I can make any dish you want, so tell me what you'd like to eat. You gave him all your attention to ask his opinion. You brushed his hair back to ruffle them while he's wearing his grey hoodie and trousers that looked hot as hell on him. Giving such a manly vibe, he nibbled on his lower lip thinking, can you make japchae and pigeon with a banana milkshake? Simple and decent just like his personality. These are the most easiest dishes for me though. He raised his brow, but you can get a glimpse of happiness on his face knowing that his wife can cook his favorite dishes for him. I can help you in cutting vegetables. Sure, here, cut these green onions and potatoes. You gave him while doing other work, but suddenly you heard him hissing. You turned to see he got a cut on his finger. Oh my, be careful, Cook. You took his hand in your while he forgot about the cut, just stared at you, mesmerized by your beauty and this nickname. You just gave him never failed to make his heart flutter. It's okay, it's just a little cut. Sure, give me your finger, you said, not leaving his hand, and opened the tap water to wash his finger, so he will not get an infection inside it, while he just smiled looking at you the way you care and love him. He didn't expect it, but now he's happy over his grandma's choice. In the evening, you and Jungkook made lunch together and enjoyed it while knowing a little more about each other. Jungkook was more mesmerized by your calm and caring personality while you did your best to make him happy and satisfied, but that also made you happy, not like you pressured yourself. Now both of you decide to watch a movie together on your laptop as it is raining outside. Well, the idea was yours as you suggested while cuddling in bed. You decided to watch a movie, but the movie was his choice and he chose Iron Man. At first, he was embarrassed to say the name, but you reassured him that he can share anything with you without getting ashamed. Come here to make yourself comfortable. He leaned on the headboard and you sat beside him. I'm trying this thing first time. You laughed at his cute face he made with satisfaction while watching the movie. You felt a little weight on your shoulder. Guess what? This big baby fell asleep while snoring. You carefully placed the laptop on the nightstand and made him squint a little low to place his head on this pillow. But instead of it, he engulfed his face in your chest. You smiled at the way he slept like the little baby in his mother's arm. Suddenly his action made you blush, or when his one hand grabbed you tried to move it but nothing worked. This muscle baby is too stubborn in his sleep too. I think I have to sleep like this today. Never mind, Ryan, everything is fair in love and war, and this sleep he touches, so I think you said to yourself. 1 week later. Some point of view, it's been a week. I and Ryan are living together in this cozy, calm place. In these 7 days, I got to know her more. After spending time with her, I got to know she is the one for me. She is the one who will make any ordinary moment seem magical and the kind of person who brings out the best of me and makes me want to be a better person. She is the one who will drop anything to be with me. Anytime, no matter the circumstances. She makes me smile no matter how frustrated I am. And now I'm waiting for the moment and I will show off to the world how precious you are for me and how proud I am of you, Jungkook. I heard her beautiful voice calling my name. I went to see why she needed me and the way my heart melted after watching the scene in front of me. Jung, look how cute she is, but her one paw is injured, I think. Do we have some medicine for her? She was holding a little kitten, probably with an injured paw, caressing her fur and checking kitten's leg. She asked me about the medicine. Oh yes, medicine. Yeah, we have it. Get her inside the house. Geez, why do I have to stutter the way? She smiled at my response and got up from her knees, carefully not hurting the kitten. How kind of her. Never ever I thought I would meet this type of kindest person in my life. But I'm glad though God doesn't think of me this low, but too high to give me the best blessing in form of my fiance and future wife. Place her on her back. It will be easy to apply the medicine. I guided her to place the kitten on the pet bed that was already in our home, but not a pet. One patted her in comfort, and I slowly applied ointment with my forefinger on her paw. Will she be okay soon? She asked me, getting worried about this little baby kitten. Someone tell her she herself looked like a little precious baby to me with all the worriness on her beautiful face. She'll be okay, Ryan. Let her rest here and keep her food here too. She nodded like an obedient kid and did what I told her. After some minutes, I went to her room while Van was still down, pampering that little kitten. Maybe she liked animals so much. Or she's a cat person. I was about to put the curtains on the window then a thunder sound struck my ears and I flinched. My childhood trauma started to take over me. My head started to hurt and I gripped it while taking the support of bed headboard. Jungkook, I heard the panic voice of Van. Does she know about my trauma? Jungkook, I'm here. Okay, no need to get scared. She took me in her arms. Tears started to build inside my eyes as the flashback of my grandparents' funeral started in my head when it was raining heavily and thunder sound can be heard. There was no one to comfort me. I was sitting alone in my bedroom in a corner. Everything was pitch black. That night still gave me shivers. I relaxed. Okay, I'm here. She caressed my back smoothly to make me calm as my heart was beating fast and my breath became unsteady. I buried my face in her chest, sobbing. Don't leave me alone, please. I begged her with my shaky voice. I'm not leaving you, but I'm here with you. After 1 hour, I was lying in bed curling with Ryan, my face nuzzled against her chest while she was combing my hair with her fingers. She gave her all to calm me down like no one ever did before. She knew about my trauma. I didn't say more and played with her shirt buttons as I left her lips. Yes, Mrs. Han told me before coming here. She told me that it rained here so much and thunder sounds are easily heard, but they are not good because of your childhood memories. Sailed a sharp breath. Are you embarrassed because always male are the ones comforting their women in this situation, and here you? She cut me off by cupping my cheeks. I looked deeply in my eyes. So does only female can show her trauma like this? No male also have right? It's just our society that provokes us to believe in these shitty things, but never ever think that I'll be embarrassed of you in something that you need me the most. You understand? I nodded, smile never left my lips. I knew it that she will answer me like this with her perfect personality speech. You know, I thought about something today. What? Now I shifted the position and made her snuggle in my hot chest. I always want to make a female CEO, to break some old stereotypes of our family, and to do it I always need a generous and intelligent woman, and today I found her. I lowered my gaze to see her smile fading into a shocked expression. No way, I knew she would degrade herself at first. She shook her head to not have such a big responsibility. No worry, I'm not forcing you. You think about it, and if your answer is yes, then it depends on you when you want to join, and more of it, we'll also be together in the office. What you say? I teased her by pressing my bubbly body over her appetite one. When I saw she didn't feel uncomfortable, so I did it again. Stop teasing, I know what you're doing. She spoke nervously so I could sense her not so normal breath. I like to see this type of reaction on her being under me, and this side is making me. Now, why, don't you like it? I asked with husky voice in her hair, slowly getting her under me. Shut up. She moved her face to the other side to know. Have eye contact with me? Oh, my princess is getting shy. I saw her cheek getting blush. I smiled at the beautiful side. I'm not shy. She said with full confidence, looking at me, being stubborn as me. Then show me. Show me how confident you are. He intentionally provoked the wild woman inside her. But if you don't like the other side of me, she asked. I can feel a hesitation in her voice, but I picked her forehead. No matter what is your other side, you are you for me. Love you the way you are. I whispered the last sentence that could only heard by her, not even the walls around us. I saw shocked expression on her face, and suddenly a tear rolled down her soft cheeks. Hey, did I say something wrong? Stop, don't cry. I panicked as she started to cry more. She gripped my t-shirt tightly and buried her face in my neck to sob. I can feel my shirt getting wet by her tear. Tucked her back tightly. Hun, tell me. Did I say something wrong? I'll take my words back. Let me cry, okay? I said when she started to shake her head. You love me. She started choking on her tears and by that she got emotional over it. Yes, I do, more than myself. Never leave me again, right? She asked me, but why again? I made her assure, wiping her tears away that was hurting me even more. Seeing her sad made me so weak. No, I'll stay by your side no matter what, until I'm alive. You're only my princess, my love, proud, my everything. I saw the shine in her eyes. That shine showed how happy she is after hearing my words. Slowly her lip got connected with mine. Her lips tasted so sweet that got me obsessed with the taste. I know how I control myself to not hear every other second. Practice weren't hungry at all, but she was showing all her love. She didn't even need to say I love you because I already know how much I mean for her, and same goes for me too now. No matter what, my life is already tangled with it. I'll never leave her side until my last day. I felt the rain drizzling on my shirt party. It feels like she wanted more of it. I gave her what she wanted. I licked her upper lip with my tongue. She opened her mouth. I inserted my tongue to explore her mouth. She did, but I was winning against her. She giggled between them because my hand caressed her side. I'm sensitive over there. She said with a pout on her lips caressing against mine. And it's good for me. I already found your sensitive spot. I winked at her. She slapped on my bicep with her soft little hand. Do you think I'll stop after knowing it? I whispered in her hair while I guided my hand under her shirt and pinched her sensitive spot. She moaned without knowing and closed her mouth quickly. Then, how can I tell her that she made me think after this behavior? No need to cover your pretty mouth, baby. I'd like to hear my name from it and loud. Then, will let me complete the sentence as me harshly, like a wild woman, trying to see the side of her. Lips were still attached to her, and I whispered with the most husky voice. The words were urging me to come out of my mouth, like if I said them, she will feel herself getting free from some heaviness. promise is meant to be broken. 5 years later, your point of view. I can only hear giggles and water splashing sound, admiring the view in front of me when my husband and son are playing in the swimming pool. From where this all started, just how fast the nights change. Yesterday I was all lonely and sad, but today I have a little happy family. Sometimes you need to have patience and a calm, full soul. Because God has always kept something good for you that only you deserve. You just need to wait for that day. And it's like it always takes time to climb a mountain and you reach the peak after passing many obstacles and breathless walks. But when you reach the peak, the view makes all pain vanish away like in air. But don't forget to choose a better mountain because the peak doesn't give a beautiful view. Well, I got what I wanted in my life. You too, baby. Now stop playing and change your clothes fast, or the consequences will be not so good. I said with a fake angry face that in return I got two so innocent bunny looks. I'm not getting soft in this. Come out right now, I said, being a little harsh more. These both will catch cold easily as father as son. Dad, I'll marry a chill girl, not like a chilly girl that you have. Jungkook laughed, his son's response. Soul, I can hear you. Both of them made scared expression and came out of the pool. Jungkook's Soul on his shoulder. Your mommy will punish us. He winked at me while passing, leaving a pick on my lips, and went inside the room. I smiled at how adorable they looked. I was about to turn around and enter the room when pool water started to make round waves and something was written on it. The loving arms are filled with love again, but this time with more power. Not all promises are meant to be broken.
Let's go!